Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. 11-2 Orange Bowl champions. What a great ride. What a fun ride it has been. 11 wins for the first time in over 20 years. Man, there were times throughout the course of this season that I told you guys, especially you young guys that haven't been there, haven't seen Tennessee have success, enjoy the ride, soak it in. Don't let a day go that you don't enjoy this thing, because don't take it for granted. 11 wins don't come often. So now we're off to the offseason. We shift the focus. Where does Tennessee look to make some moves? Because it's a new game in 2022 and now 2023. The transfer portal kind of changes everything. Where does Tennessee look to upgrade their roster between now and the spring? I think business is going to start to pick up a little bit during the next couple of weeks here. John Campbell, the offensive tackle from Miami, is a guy that Tennessee's in on. Marshawn Lloyd, South Carolina running back. We've talked a lot about him. One of my primary targets in the portal for this football team is Dante Thornton, the wide receiver from Oregon. He's got the size, big kid. I think he would fit into this offense perfectly. Kind of watching some people talk about it. Why is he the guy that's still out there on the board for Tennessee? Well, he has said he wants to come play in the best offense in the country. I think there is some momentum with Dante Thornton. He's supposed to be on campus sometime this week. We'll continue to keep you updated with that, but don't be surprised if he doesn't end up on Rocky Top. We're going to take a look at a defensive lineman. Texas State defensive tackle Davon Sears is in the portal, and he has some interest in Tennessee. We'll take a look at it, but as always, do me a favor. Go ahead and smash the like button just below the video. It's quick, free, easy, helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. We are fans just like you. If you enjoy what we do here, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Just want to give a quick reminder to everybody. Wednesday night, 7 p.m., charity stream. All the super chats, all the ad revenue, everything that you guys contribute to that stream will go directly to the charity of our choice through YouTube. So YouTube's not taking any money. It's 100% of the donation. So make sure you tune in for that. We'll have Eric Kane from VolQuest on hand, Ben McKee from VAWLS 247. Big Vol Daddy will be in the house. The regular cast and crew will be here as well. Should be a good time. Let's jump into it. Take a look at it. Speaking of VAWLS 247, this is an article from their site written by Ryan Callahan. Transfer defensive line target includes Tennessee in top 3. Now, this came up last night in the NCAA stream, and I know a lot of you guys say, I'm not going to come watch Boogie play video games. That's silly. That's a bunch of jokes. I got better things to do with my life. Where we really sit around and talk Tennessee football, and one of the things that got brought up was Davon Sears being in the portal, and he dropped his top 3. Jerry Henderlot, regular listener of the channel, said, hey, Boogie, you seen anything about this? I had not seen it yet. So what do? We go to Google, we start searching, we start looking around, and this is the information we pop up on. One of the Tennessee's defensive line targets in the NCAA portal announced on Sunday that the Vols are one of the teams he is considering. Texas State defensive lineman Davon Sears revealed the top 3 schools he's considering in a post on his Twitter account, and Tennessee joined Oklahoma and Penn State in the group of frontrunners for the redshirt sophomore. Says here top 3 is Oklahoma, Tennessee, Penn State. And then he follows that up. You can see the 6'2", 290-pound Sears also tweeted on Tuesday, decision coming soon, although he has yet to specify how soon he might be ready to pick a transfer destination. Says here he has also yet to announce upcoming visit plans, although he could hit the road this week to take advantage of the January 4th to 8th visit window for players in the portal. That's why right there I think you're going to see business pick up over the next couple of weeks, because you've got that window where these kids are able to take visits, and we fully expect Davon Sears to be on campus in Rocky Top. I was scrolling around on VolQuest, saw where Austin Price says Tennessee's going to bring him in, visit with him, and kind of feel him out to see if he's a fit, which is something that we've seen this Tennessee coaching staff do on the regular in the transfer portal. They want to vet guys. They want to see if they're going to fit culturally. Just sit down, talk to them, fill them out, and then make a decision and go from there. So Davon Sears is a guy that's what we're expecting to happen. We're expecting him to make it in, come on campus, and then we'll see what happens from there. You can see here, it goes on to say Sears received a scholarship offer from Tennessee on Monday, and he added offers from Penn State on Tuesday, Houston on Wednesday, also has offers from Southern Cal, Miami, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Cincinnati, Kansas State, Arizona State. So again, you can see Georgia Southern. You can see there's a list of some pretty good schools in there. You got Miami, Oklahoma, Southern Cal. And that's where I always go to. Davon Sears was a 3-star prospect coming out of high school, the class of 21. You can go and watch some of his highlights at community college before he ends up at Texas State and now in the portal. And again, we talk about upgrading, right? You go play at Texas State, prove your worth, and now you can enter the portal and try to come play with the big boys. And you can talk about 3-star you. You can talk about, well, he's from Texas State. I'm not interested. I want the 5 stars that are transferring out from Georgia. I think Rodney Gardner knows a little bit what it takes to play in the SEC on the defensive line. So let's trust Coach Garner's evaluation. If he wants to bring Davon Sears in, then we'll ride with it. It says here he's got 2 remaining seasons of eligibility left. This season he appeared in all 12 of Texas State's games, finishing the year with 15 tackles, 3.5 tackles for loss and a sack, along with a pair of pass breakups, also credited with 1 quarterback hurry. It goes on to talk about here, former 3-star prospect from Ellsworth Community College in Iowa Falls, Iowa, transferred to Texas State last year, but didn't play in any games for the Bobcats in 2021. Regular contributor in 2022, as we just read there. Now, here's the interesting point. It says he was recently ranked by Pro Football Focus as the number 9 defensive lineman in the portal. So you're talking about a top 10 defensive lineman out of all the kids in the portal. Here's what they wrote about him. Said impressed in his first year of action for Texas State. Was one of only 11 group of 5 interior defensive linemen to rank inside the top 25 in both pass rushing and run defense grade. So again, you read the stats there and it's like, well, 3.5 tackles for loss, 1 sack, 1 hurry. But we're talking about the defensive tackle position. That's a space eater. Take up that space on the inside. Create gaps for your linebackers to come in and make plays. So there's more to playing the defensive tackle position than just stats. So when you read the Pro Football Focus, and take that for what it's worth. I know some people don't put a lot of value in Pro Football Focus and what they do. I like it. I like what they do. But the fact that he was one of only 11 group of 5 interior defensive linemen to rank inside the top 25 in both pass rushing and run defense, I think that's pretty solid there coming out. Goes on to talk about his high school career again. Came out of high school, 3-star prospect, transfers to a community college, then transfers to Texas State. Now he'll have an opportunity to impress this coaching staff at the University of Tennessee. I don't think you can add too many defensive linemen. We've talked a lot about needs. That's something we talked about in some of the live streams recently. Talked about it last night during the NCAA stream. What is Tennessee's priority in the transfer portal? And what do you guys think? What position group would you prioritize? And again, we've talked about John Campbell, the Miami offensive tackle. That's a priority. I think the offensive tackle position is a priority. They want to add a running back. They're looking at Marshawn Lloyd there. They've looked at several defensive linemen in the portal. They've also got Dante Thornton. Again, recap, expecting him to be on campus this week as well. But what is your priority position? Is it in the secondary? Is it at the corner position, linebacker? They've already added the kid from BYU at linebacker. I think that's going to be some good help there. We've seen what Aaron Beasley is going to be, an absolute baller. Excited to see him come back next year. But what are your thoughts on the portal? What are your thoughts on Davon Sears? Hit the comment section and let me know. As always, don't forget to smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. It does help the channel, and I do appreciate it. Also, go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin Vols Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. You can see that brand new presidential shirt. We don't always get political, but when we do, there's only one vote, and that vote is Boogie and Dauber in 2024. But we've got the old faithfuls as well, the Tennessee-Alabama scoreboard shirt, Vols by Fitty, State Pride. It's all there. You can customize, change the color schemes, change the style of shirt, whatever you guys want to do. Go check it out. Again, bonfire.com/store/Talkin Vols. But that's going to do it for this one. Appreciate all the support of the channel. As always, thank you to the members of the channel for keeping the lights on around here. We love you guys. We thank you guys. We appreciate the way you contribute to this channel. Last night was mind-blowing. You guys were insane last night, and I appreciate the generosity, and I appreciate your support. But that is going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.